In this episode, we check out for the first time the LeadSled Spectacular in Salina, Kansas. Welcome to the channel. My name's Grant Tommy. This is Straight Six Fan, where I like to focus on budget-minded, relatable, creative builds. And as you can see, I am leaving the truck in the background. We are in Salina, Kansas. This is the same day that I went to Nobody's Auto Recycling in Great Bend, Kansas. So kind of a big Saturday for me. I don't know how the footage is all going up. However, I do know this one will probably go up after the Nobody's yard episode, just so it makes sense now that I've said all that. But anyway, we are at the KKOA, that's like Kemp's something of America, LeadSled car show in Salina, Kansas. I've heard about this thing for several years, but have never been, so pretty excited to go and check it out. Supposedly there are 2,300 cars registered this year, which is a new record for them. So as I understand it, and you'll find out as soon as I do here in this episode, but I think it's more, I think they're one of those shows that has a cutoff of years, so there's going to be more of like the hot rods, and as the name implies, lead sleds, sort of like the 40s and 50s. So anyway, let's get in the gates and check this out. Okay, yeah, so early returns, it does appear, and I haven't seen anything so far newer than probably 72 at the moment. So I think I'm right on that, but we'll keep looking and we'll keep searching. But right now we got some cool stuff behind me. Let's go check out a little bit of more doors, huh? So you guys know me. If you've been following me long enough, you know that I just try to stray away from mainstream, because you see kind of some of the same stuff at a bunch of car shows. But when you see something as clean as this 72 C10 I'm about to show you, all you can do is wait for cars to leave as you're walking. Don't get in their way. Anyway, when you see a 72 C10 like I'm about to show you, you have to go check it out. I mean, this thing is clean. Come on, let's go see what this is about. So this is embarrassing. So my apologies to the viewers and owner Austin Drake. The footage I'm about to show you, so when I first stumbled upon Austin's killer 72 C10, I was just about ready to take this just good side shot, you know, good long, because I was really going to spend my time around this beautiful piece of machinery. Well, out of the corner of my eye, that's when I spotted who I would come to find out. Austin, his wife, and his son hanging out in a tent. And I could kind of see they were all kind of like looking at me like, what's this guy doing? You know, so it's like, all right, well, I better go introduce myself. So I get up and ask, you know, is this your truck? And sure enough, it was. So that's when the introductions happened. So unfortunately, all I have are a bunch of detail shots here, because after that exchange, and then of course walk around the truck with him, I guess I just got caught up in the moment and what it was, that I never actually got a good full-on front, side, or back shot of this beautiful truck. But I did find out later, you know, we exchanged, I'll let him know my YouTube channel, so because he knew he was going to be featured. He followed me on Instagram, and found out he did win a top 25 award. So hopefully you guys, from seeing at least these detail shots, you can get a sense for how he pulled off a top 25 award at this car show.
Oh, I bought it. I actually found it in a field. Bought it back when I was 16. Brought it home, rebuilt the motor tranny, done a cheesy paint job. It was slick back in the day. And when I graduated high school, parked it in the field and let it set for a while, and we decided to take it back out and tear it all down, and this is what you get. We got a GM crate motor. We cleaned it up a little better than what it was factory. Shaped firewall.
That's beautiful, man.
Did some wiring. Just looks like a little motor set in there. We took 2 inches out of the hood, pancaked it, set the hood down a little bit. Took 2 inches out of the front, 1.25 inches out of the rear of the cab. Filled in the stake pockets. Now the wheels?
Yeah, wheels.
They're a Curtis Speed, Mike Curtis, Curtis Speed equipment out in California. Got the wheels built from him, and then called him up about my steering wheel, and the steering wheel matches the wheels, and as far as I know, it's the only one around.
Alright, so I must admit, this is the first time, even as a lifelong Kansan, that I've been to this car show, and I gotta say, I've been impressed. Just the layout of the park is pretty awesome. Now, I will say, it seems to be dwindling down here a little bit. It is about 5:30 maybe on Saturday evening. Now, however, think about it this way. It is a 4-day event. It starts on Thursday night with kind of a cruise downtown, maybe from the park to downtown, or from downtown to the park. Anyway, so some of these people might kind of be car showed out, you know, so, and it goes till Sunday. So it's, I think you'll probably battle that the whole time. It'll be, get back into some sunlight, huh? But anyway, yeah, just want to say, so Salina, Kansas is like 2 hours from where I live, but I gotta say, I'm impressed, and I'm glad that they do it here. It gives a smaller town in Kansas. And I say smaller, it's probably actually in the top 10 for Kansas, which isn't necessarily saying much. It's a huge drop off after Kansas City and Wichita metros, but anyway. Good for them. Guys, thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Don't really care which one you do, as long as you do one. That'll do it for this episode. Until next time, peace out.